Yes, that was the up and down. So
that felt amazing.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.
Welcome back to the Athletic Golf Project channel, Grant Holloway Golf Project channel.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Step number 2 today, we had the first lesson in a half shot scenario. We improved your weight transfer timing. We were falling more left. We had some really good success on 50 yards. Today we're going to build up into a full swing and make that ball fast. Now last time we made it spinny and floaty, and now we're going to make it fast. Because in a full swing you want energy transfer from the club face into the ball more efficiently, so you don't have to swing super hard to get some ball speed out of your system. And then in the next lesson we're going to actually get into some speed. We're going to be honest, we did film this before and I deleted it. And it's been about 2 weeks since, so your swing improved nicely. But we're gonna just recap that, and sometimes it's good to do the same lesson again.
Yeah, I have no problem.
Yeah,
I felt a lot of consistency definitely right after we finished that. So I'm looking forward to it, seeing some improvement.
Yeah. What club do you have there?
Just a gap wedge.
Gap wedge is good. Yeah.
First club I literally just grabbed the wedge.
Yeah.
I thought I grabbed my 58, but this is fine.
I agree. Starting with a sand wedge or with a pitching wedge, that's good. Most people always grab the 7-iron. Some crazy guys even grab the driver. Nice. Look at that. Yeah, you never had, like, so far you have not shown me any issues with direction.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's good. But golf courses are long, and you desire to hit the ball a good amount of distance, right? So hit a couple more shots, and I want to point something out. Let's hit 2 or 3 more. Nice. Yeah, we can definitely see that you already have a little more smash factor, right? So last time we worked a lot on smash factor, which is club head speed relationship to ball speed, and right around 1 you want to be for a wedge shot, but I think for a full swing you want to, for a gap wedge, bring that up, so more ball speed out of same club head speed. Let's do a drill right away, because we need less dynamic loft. So one thing I want you to do is when you're in your setup, bump your hips a little bit more forward. The right shoulder comes a little bit more down.
Hips forward.
Hips forward, yeah.
Down.
So you want to get your pelvis mass a little bit more left of the ball. Perfect, awesome. So then as I feel, right, so the next thing we're going to do is like swing halfway back from me. And you may remember from last time, we had a little bit of an open club face here.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to shut that down a little bit too. This way we're going to keep it more hooded. So these are the 2 things we're going to work on. We're going to bump the pelvis forward. The chest stays where it is, and then we're going to hood the club in the takeaway, and we're going to see what happens. Even if it doesn't go straight, perfect. All right, didn't take it. Let's just make sure you get the, okay, now we have it. Yeah, bump your hips forward. You can, with a wedge, you can put the ball a bit more back in your stance. It's too forward, perfect. Bump it more forward, good, awesome. And really try to stay on your left leg there for a while in this drill. Good, awesome. All right, have a look.
Right, smash factor already went up.
Went up, yes. And now I'm going to be just your encouragement. No new stuff, no reinventing the wheel. Just do this as much as you want to. Like, yeah, maybe put the ball more forward, more back in your stance. Good, awesome. And then really hood the face in the takeaway. Really close it down, right, and stay on your left side. Oh, how did that one feel?
Yeah.
Nice. Look, so now with the same effort in your swing, we're getting that smash factor up, and now we're going to 88 yards already.
Wow.
So this should be one of your drills. You're going to make it even faster. If you don't mind, we're going to do a practice swing real quick. Go into your setup again, pelvis forward, but shoulder more down, beautiful, and then a half backswing, please. Takeaway was awesome, face looks good. Now swing through to here. Oh,
oh, sorry.
Okay. And we're going to roll the face a little bit more open, right? So one thing that I'm seeing with you is, because Grant had a little bit of an open face last time. I'm going to grab a club here. Grant rolled the face a little bit open, and then his instincts pick that up. Okay, the face is wide open. I'm going to have to come a little bit over the top to close the face, bring it into a square position. You were hitting a little bit of a pull cut. And when somebody comes over the top, you're going to hit the ground prominently, and then your instincts pick that up, and then you're saying, well, I'm going to have to take the ground a little bit away again. And your left arm, instead of going to the ground and rotating this way, you did the opposite, and you had more of like a baby chicken wing look. Remember? Like, so sometimes your elbows are quite
you
separated
want
there,
to
right?
extend it out, right?
Yeah, extend out. But you couldn't extend it because you came down so steeply. You crashed the airplane really steeply down. So we're going to get the pelvis forward. I'm going to hood that face. And then the hooding the face will teach you to come more from the inside. I don't have to think about this. And then really roll the face over with your forearm rotation. Right? So you can really free this up. My old golf coach used to say, bring the watch down. If you had the wristwatch on, bring the wristwatch down. And here, if you had a logo on, the logo to the target, right? So I'll do one slow-mo real quick here. There you go, all the way over like this. Smash factor.
Killed it.
Right. I have a little bit less loft here with a pitching wedge, but still, you can see. So that should be your go-to drill because you are a open face over the top guy a little bit, yeah? And then, okay, we're gonna have the ball a little bit more back in your stance. Pelvis forward. Good, awesome. All right. Put the face and then roller, even if it goes a little bit left in a while. Good, better. All right, pick it up again. But we can already see in the camera that your follow through is much more connected here, not so
wide.
Yeah, it's so wide open here. Ball more forward. There you go. There you go, perfect. Just a little one, like 50 yards. Just a little one. Love it. That was better. I'm still seeing a little bit that pattern. I hate the ground. All right, so you're not completely freed up yet to get to the ground. We're gonna take the club real quick into our left hand only.
Left hand only.
Take the club to the ceiling, and we're gonna the screwdriver release. Just do it this way. Perfect. That's what we need more of. All right. Yeah. Okay, give me a club, please. This way. Good, perfect. So this way. All right. So do this move a couple times for me. Perfect. And push me away simultaneously. That's the move. Because you like to go that way.
Okay.
All right? So this way.
That way.
That way. All right? So now with two hands. Good. So here's your move. There you go. Good. Push me away. Perfect. Good. And as you do that, rotate your hips. That's it. There you go. There you go. Good. Little one. Nice. Really nice. Perfect. Hank Haney, Tiger's former coach, he always said toe deep. So he had the toe deeper into the ground. So all of that with a good sit-up, pelvis forward, ball a little bit more back, please. There you go. Don't have to do it in powerful, just do that move. That was awesome. That looked smooth.
Yeah, that felt smooth.
Yes.
That felt real smooth.
Yeah. So believe it or not, like about, 15 years ago, my coach said, go to Home Depot, get a 4x4, get a screwdriver, and
And do that all day.
I'll do that all day. I was like, because I was a little bit I call this defensive golf, and this is offensive golf. Right?
Get it out there.
Yeah. So and that's how you plow the leading edge through the divot. Right? So there you go. See here. Pelvis forward, beauty. All right, just a smooth one. If you do it right, the ball will jump off the face like crazy. All right, screwdriver. Sweet. Dude, that was the closest one here ever. That was like barely chicken winging anymore.
Yeah.
Good. Sweet. How's it feel?
Smooth.
Yeah, nice.
Very, very smooth.
Yeah. We call that free rotation. So you do want to allow this rotation to free up. Good. Just a little bit more that way. Beautiful. All right, just a little one. And rotate. Nice. Sweet. I like that the ball starts to the right now. Don't worry, we're gonna make it curve back.
Okay.
That's a good start to the pattern. So, one without the ball, please. I'm just gonna give you the feeling a little bit. Halfway back, please. Pelvis forward. Good. And there you go. You can free it up like crazy. Best one yet. All right. Maybe the word easy speed, nonchalant, like relaxed speed might help you to free it up. Because like sometimes you're like, oh, effort.
Yeah.
Just
try to push it all the way through and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Pelvis forward, chest back more. Love it. Good. All right. And early and easy. Dude, nice. So nice. That looks awesome.
Yeah, that felt really smooth.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. And I, quite frankly, have to say, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Anything like this. This is your go-to drill, pelvis forward, and get really good at this one.
Okay.
You can just do that with all clubs. And one thing we're going to do now, I'm just going to put a little bit of stuff in your way. Just keep it in your hands. Stay in your sub. I'm just going to put this right here. Right? And I want you to just swing on the downswing. Don't worry about the backswing. You're going to fit underneath the club. On the downswing, just stay under this plane. Because if you come off from this area, it's going to be easier to rotate it. Okay? Yeah. And trust me, I got this covered here. I'm going to give you room too. All right, and a nice screwdriver release, please, for me. Smooth. Nice. Oh, does this baby want to draw almost?
Yeah, these all feel super smooth.
Sweet. Yeah. That's your go-to drill. Good. And here's another thing to make avoiding this plain stick here that I'm putting your way easier. The more you have your weight forward, the more you have your pelvis forward, the easier it is to swing underneath the stick. All right? So, love the setup. All right, nice screwdriver. That was awesome. Best smash factor yet. Little pull draw.
Okay.
Keep it freed up here. Don't find a solution in, oh, that was a pull draw. Let me hold the face open again with the chicken.
Just keep
Find a solution in more push, draw, rather than pull, draw, and weight more forward.
Weight more forward.
Yeah. And I call it weight more forward. We have to clarify when and how. Not statically at setup, dynamically. So don't put more weight forward in the setup. Just before you swing down, get it more into your left side. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. And you do smooth screwdrivers underneath the stick.
Oh yeah.
So nice.
That one felt like just coming through, just everything just felt,
Yeah.
yeah, that felt amazing.
Sweet. Yeah, looks good. One more. Ball position, more back. Yeah. Good. Love it. Bring the shoulder a little bit back. Yeah. Good. Awesome. I'm going to put this stick really close to you now. All right. That best one yet.
Yeah. I felt that one.
Yeah.
Just like you said, just a pull draw, but that's, yeah, exactly.
All right. 95. Chip in it.
That felt amazing.
Yeah. So you can, my old coach used to say, show me this pattern, but do too much of it. What would that look like, right? So if I were to do too much of it, I'd get the pelvis excessively forward, really hit the face, really roll it, and this is how, they hit little snap hooks around trees. I think. So you can do lots of it. I got a little bit more club than you. I got a pitching wedge. But that's basically, if you want to try the pitching wedge real quick here. Did you notice how nonchalant the rotation was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, pelvis forward. Good. Point your forearms more to the right. Beautiful. Love it. All right. All right. And hook it. How smashed was that?
There you go.
Good. I'm fine with you hitting pull draw still. At least we get the energy transfer. Right? But we go in the right pattern. So last one. And then we're going to simplify this. And then you have also a driving range drill that you can do all the time. Pelvis forward. All right. And screwdriver. Chest a little bit more back. Yes. Beautiful. Nice.
True.
Did you know? Nice. Did you notice that the more you're coming from the inside, the more your weight transfer wakes up?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Like just when I get here, leaning on it,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just easier just to come through like that.
Yeah.
So I'm here and
also, if you watch this, just for your understanding, you can go on the range and recognize what pattern you're in, and you don't need me to fix it. Just set up to the ball one more time, and I just want to teach you how your body reacts with the weight transfer depending on how your club's moving. So swing halfway back from me one more time. So if you were to go a little bit open again and you would react to this,
yeah,
you're never going to be encouraged to do weight transfer because you have to hang back this way to get to the ball, right? So, but if you were to do this too much all of a sudden, look how much you had to shift to get to the ball.
Yeah.
Right? So, if your weight transfer is discouraged and you feel like hanging back, chances are it's probably a little bit open face again. It's probably over the top a little bit again. So just hood the club, bring it down here, and then to simplify the drill is we're just going to put 2 golf balls in your way. And this might not pick up, I might be confused now. But one way to ensure that you're swinging more in to out and you can do a nice rotation screwdriver easily is putting this drill into your way, right? So now if you don't transfer your weight, swing halfway back for me one more time. Good. You have to really transfer your weight now. Wait. So now you have space to swing through the gap there. Right?
Okay.
If you stay back over here, oh shit, I'm hitting off the balls. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So it's all in the weight transfer now to avoid these other 2 golf balls. Nice and easy. But look at your weight transfer, and your arms were super tight together.
Right. Feel bad for the other ball.
That's fine. I gave you a very low margin of error. There you go. Good, awesome. There you go. Perfect. Now you're back. All right. We switched the camera off. We just struggled for 5 minutes, and I just want to encourage everyone who takes golf lessons when you learn something new. The new stuff is always, the golf courses are good nowadays, like the new stuff is always the thing that fatigues quicker.
Yeah.
So unless you really own something, you just kind of see, okay, this works, the good shots are better, so I must commit to it. But then mentally it's always something, it's from your own training. If you had to learn a new skill, like it doesn't last as long, right? Just have to take a break, do some putting or whatever, and then you do it again, and then it's going to come back to you. Okay. Best one yet. Perfect. Nice. To 121. Perfect. So let's leave it as is, right? So we went back to the second lesson again. We have established our weight forward draw drill with form rotation. That is the one that should be your bread and butter. And now let's build it up to a full swing. So my suggestion is before you go play or when you practice, 20 or 30 of those draw drills. Yeah. And then you build up into a full swing. But when you go about the full swing, the things that I'm teaching you now, don't think about the stuff you're doing in the half swing. Yeah. That should just kind of melt together over time.
So just at that point, pull back.
Yeah.
Do the John Daly rip it and grip it?
Yes, and I do want to, glad you're mentioning John Daly, because last time you said that your golf swing is, you felt it was a bit short in the backswing.
Yeah.
Right? So your rotation. And then we learned that when you try to rotate more and more, it didn't really work. But when you got taller, you started to realize, oh, now all of a sudden I'm where I need to be, right? So one of the things that I actually did some research with a biomechanic friend of mine. I said, hey, I'm teaching this sprinter, and what is his speciality in terms of like planes of movement? And I've learned that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is it true that when you're running and sprinting, your upper body stays pretty level with
Correct. Everything is pretty much an up and down line, and the only thing that's moving is pretty much your legs.
Right?
Yes.
But your upper body, I saw a slow motion from the finish line with you. Your body was like dead still.
Yes.
Like head, everything's dead
Correct.
still. So rotation, no go in sprinting?
Yeah.
Rotation, we need in the golf swing. Yeah. So that's why it's like where the challenge is to go from a highly specialized athlete in sprinting to a highly specialized sport in terms of rotation. And
I ain't got it. I don't have it because I don't train that.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like if I try to go lateral like a football player, I don't know how to do laterally neither.
I see.
So it's like if I try to go like this, like a wide receiver or a DB, I can do it, but it's gonna feel like slow motion compared to people that train that muscle the whole time.
And that's beautiful why we're here today. Like we can learn something new. Right. And then like I have gazillion clients in Canada, and some do some things really well because they're baseball players and they're really good in long game, and tennis players are really good short game. And tennis players can't hit it very far, and baseball players hit it really far, but they can't short game at the same time. Yeah. It's like we have all these specialities, and so I needed to figure out, okay, how can I help you, and like, what do I need to pay attention to? Because what is your program? What is your body programmed to do?
Correct.
Right. So another exercise for you, because you have the draw drill, is to go into a staggered stance this way, right shoe forward, perfect, and really slam the femur into the ground and give me a little bit the toe, the right toe is really contacting with the ground. And from there, get your pelvis to be a little bit more tucked, perfect, a little rounded, perfect. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just turn and get the chest to elevate. That's it, perfect, awesome. And you are not allowing this to happen. Right there, right? Good, perfect. Yeah, so that's just backswing stuff. Perfect. So that one you stayed, the last one you stayed kind of small. The thorax, allow it to lift about 1.5 inches, right? And simultaneously you fight that your right knee does, yes, but your right knee, if I were to push the right knee outside, you're not letting me, all right? So just backswing here, right? Perfect, awesome, that's it. Good, and get another inch taller on the backswing, that's it. So you're allowed to actually use the right leg to push yourself a little bit out of the ground. That's it, yeah, perfect, good, that's it. And that's all I want you to focus on for a while on the backswing, just to complete the backswing. All right, so good setup. And you're gonna wind up against the right side with that femur into the ground, and you get tall in the backswing. The cool thing is you got so much more length in the backswing, then you don't need to try to, love it. Good wind up, all good. And right now, the forearm stuff that we did might say, see you later, boy. It could happen, right? But that's not the point right now. The point is to teach you a more complete backswing and the proper wind up with rotation. Good. Love it. That looked awesome. Who cares about this right now?
Right.
That's just a little bit more weight forward stuff in a little bit. But right now, let's focus on only one thing.
Smash the ball. Smash the ball.
Making you own a longer backswing that's really nicely wound up. All right. Give me that right leg, smash it down. Yeah, good, awesome. All right, wind up against the right leg, beauty. Great rhythm, not the best strike, but you're fully there then.
Right.
Yeah.
I can feel myself all the way there too.
Good, awesome. You feel a lot of wind up, like a lot of transfers, like stretch? Perfect, good, that's what we need to do. Before, wasn't so loaded, right? Use the right leg to push into the ground to get you up. Nice.
Right leg to get me up.
Yeah, that's it. And then we're going to talk about the up, because most people think, oh, what if I lift my head? Isn't that bad? What should we do with this? Right. Nice. So smooth. Perfect. Let me comment on this one versus the other ones. You had a beautiful up, right? And for the first time, you allowed yourself with patience to fall back down.
Okay.
Because you're like, well, I'm up. I'm not going to pull the arms down yet. Let me just find the ground again first, right? Weight a little bit more forward. Perfect. So that was great. So I'm going to put stuff in your way. You work on just getting up and wind up. Beautiful. Beautiful movement. I'm going to work on the upward swing, and then at the end of the day, we're going to work a little bit on strike, and that will be a good lesson today, a good session today.
Okay.
Weight a little bit more forward. All right, really use the right leg, strong to the ground, push yourself up. Beautiful, right, awesome. So we talked about rotation. We know that we have to, in the backswing, turn the pelvis about 45 and shoulders about 90. So we have a separation of 45 degrees. And then we need to transport that separation into the downswing, and then eventually the upper body takes over again and the pelvis slows down, because we can't just keep going like this.
Right.
We have to eventually stop the pelvis again for the next body segment to speed up too. And one of my favorite exercises is this. Cross your shoulders, and we have our up backswing. We're going to fall into the ground, and everything's parallel again. We've done probably these before.
Yep.
Yes. What are they called?
Drop everything. Everybody has different words. I call them triangle plyos.
Yeah, the plyos. Yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. We're using plyometrics, kinematic energy, golf sling. What else do I call it? Elasticity, right? So I want you to get tall, get the stretch here in this area, and we're going to fall down. Everything's back to parallel. Please not to open. And from there, in the second aspect, just rotate your chest through, and the upper body, the lower body is being taken with you. So there's no more, once you're down, It's just the chest that gets you into the finish, and so there's no more impulse from the legs. So up, stop, chest. Up, stop hard,
chest.
Chest. All right. And everything parallel. I'm gonna go lefty with you. Up. Perfect. Love it. Awesome. Up, down. Perfect. Love it. Super good. Some guys say just give him an uppercut.
Yeah.
The second piece. All right. Good. And then we do this exercise, and then we don't think about it. We just hit shots again with a good setup. Pelvis forwards. Yeah. Pelvis forward. Ball a bit more back. Yep. And the face is a little bit more. There you go. Down square. Good. Pelvis a bit more forward. Love it. Good. Don't think about it. Just swing smooth. Woo!
Yeah.
Feel the energy?
Absolutely.
Nice. All right, one more shot and then we'll do the exercise again. Pelvis forwards. Good. Love it. All right, up to the top, and then the rest is instinctive. I didn't see that plyo on that one. Let's do the exercise again. You can use a little bit more violence on the stopping aspect of things. Yeah, there you go. And then so you're going to go smooth to the top and fall and stop. Good. So actually try not to accelerate down. Just let yourself fall down, but stop it. Just land it. Perfect. And then just love it. So the effort is in the deceleration, not in the acceleration. Tall. Perfect. Love it. Nice. Feeling your obliques now?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mess up your sprinting, am I?
No.
Okay, great. Hips forward. Yeah. Good. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good. All right. Don't think about it. Just nice. Nice. That looked smooth. So when we use vertical forces, getting light, falling to the ground, and pushing back out of it, we use a physics principle called parametric acceleration. So if you don't use it, the club kind of stops. But if you pull up in the right moment,
right, keeps going all the way through.
Accelerates, yeah. So I'll show the people here one more time. If I stay down in the ground, it dies, and if I go pull up a little bit too early,
it keeps
going all the way around. See, and all I'm doing is I'm pulling up. So you have to get tall in the backswing. I think the average is an inch up on the PGA Tour, this spot here. So we're not staying down, inch up. And then most people lower be about an inch down. And then the pelvis raises up to 4 inches with some of the big hitters. So they really get out of the ground. Right? And then when you get out of the ground, the handle starts moving up, and then the parametric acceleration.
Yeah, everything else just bounces.
Yeah, it just goes into this, and then in our next lesson we're going to use the sling, which we had an experience already with. So I'm going to make it super non-technical. All right, just get tall, really, really tall. Yes, that was the up and down.
That felt amazing. Yeah, that felt amazing.
Yeah. Tiger used to get critiqued that his head would drop in his super athletic days. He was all the way down here. And then especially Nick Faldo, more of an old school guy.
Yeah.
Said, his head's dropping. No wonder he's hitting it all over the place. Now it's something we teach.
Wow.
Right?
It was the blueprint.
He was. Yeah, nobody knew what he did until we kind of found out later. All right. Send it to the top. Fast backswing. Let it carry you up. Good. Yes. That's it.
Yeah, that felt good too.
That's your potential, in my opinion. That kind of acceleration. Nice. Sweet, man.
That was nice.
Thanks everyone for watching. We did some
smash. Good note.
Yeah, we did. We did some smash factor stuff. We got to do some half swings to get into the right pattern, to turn the loft down and get into more of a draw pattern. Lots of form rotation. Shutting the face more down, pelvis forward. And then after 50 shots or so in the range, or 30 shots in the range, patterning that, then we go into a full swing. And for him, it's all about extending the spine, getting tall, getting broad-chested, and then falling back down, pushing back up to use parametric acceleration. And the last one, that looked really good.
That looked really good.
That looked really good. And next time we'll do some secret rope stuff.
Yeah.
Roping, or you know what I'm talking about. And then our fourth lesson will be short game and putting, and the fifth one will hit the course.
I can't wait.
Cool. Thanks,
Looking
man.
forward to it. Looking forward to it.